Hello everyone, this is my first video, so I'm going to introduce myself. I go by she, he, they pronouns, and as of making this video, I am 18 years old. The background is a speed paint drawing of Chiaki from Danganronpa, and I'm here to talk about Mushroom Girl. Disclaimer, please do not harass, bully, or intimidate anyone I talk about in this video. I do not support that, and I don't want anyone doing that. Please note that I use the words you and them as general terms throughout this entire video. I'm not specifically talking about Mushroom Girl in some instances. I'm talking about the entire pro ship community. Trigger warnings will be shown on screen right now, so please look up. Thank you. Let me start by saying I did not see the first video when he first spoke about pro shipping. Well, I did, but I turned the video off like pretty quickly because I didn't like her voice at all. So I don't remember anything from there. But the context clues I'm getting about that video is pro ship is bad.
I will be going over the definition that is not only the most relevant to this topic, but that is most widely accepted by the pro-ship community. A pro-shipper is a person who believes that all fictional ship pairings are valid regardless if they portray themes that are seen as taboo by the general public, and by fandom spaces such as abuse, rape, pedophilia, or incest. Pro-shippers do not necessarily need to enjoy this taboo content themselves. Some may even find it triggering or disgusting, but despite that, they believe that this content has the right to exist, and people who create that content should not be harassed or even face legal repercussions for what they create or for what they consume. It also applies to just consuming certain media, not exactly creating it yourself.
Yes, they absolutely should. As an example, if a person draws or consumes lolly art, they should be able to face legal action. That person is a pedophile. No questions asked. But Pudding, it's not real. It's just drawings. It's just fantasy. It's fiction. What's so attractive about those drawings to you? That they look like children? And yes, fiction is fiction, but there are different ways you can bring up those topics without being disgusting. There is a difference between implying it as they do in media like TV shows and books and literally just drawing out children's private parts. It's weird. One brings up the topic and the other sexualizes the topic, feeding more pedophilic content to pedophiles.
I 100% agree with the general mindset that pro-shippers believe in. Fiction is fiction, and as long as it stays completely fictional, there's no harm being done by creating fictional works with taboo themes.
Yes, fiction is fiction, but in that fiction, there is reality in it. Someone who likes rape content is more likely to rape someone than someone who doesn't like rape content. You like something because it appeals to you, and the fact that having no consent appeals to you is concerning.
If pro-shippers really were so immoral, why would antis feel the need to change the definition based on what they see fit? Like, yeah, no shit, if you change the definition of words on a whim, you can basically argue anything to be true. If you change the definition of leftism to mean people who like touching children, it's pretty damn easy to argue that leftism is pedophilic, isn't it?
Girl, what? No. When you see a pro ship account that says pro ship, it usually and mostly contains incest, pedophilia, and rape. When that's all you see from every pro shipper, that will not change but generalize the definition. And this next part that you said in the video, I'm not going to include this in my video because I deem it unnecessary, but including an actual murder of little girls is really not needed. The video could have gone without it.
A more miscellaneous point I want to discuss is the weird correlation between anti-shippers and racism. Because this claim is so bizarre at a first glance, I tried extremely hard to find good evidence of this.
Why do we need to correlate any of this with racism? How come in any drama there is, racism is always being brought up? I'm gonna say this with my full chest for the people in the back. Leave POC out of it. We do not care. You did not need to search for hard evidence. It was unnecessary.
Oh, you mean US laws. Now I'm getting it. You're all chronically American.
Calling everyone chronically American and that one guy chronically stupid really shows that you're chronically online and can't use the word properly. Overall, my opinion is pro-ship is gross and Mushroom Girl should rethink what she stands for and what she is sharing with her platform. But at the end of the day, she believes what she believes, and we can't make her believe otherwise because she's her own person. And for those who are saying she was groomed into being a pro-shipper, she's old enough to think for herself, so stop blaming others and hold her responsible for herself. Mushroom Girl is not a pedophile to my knowledge of making this video. Nor should you call anyone a pedophile without solid proof, because that is a severe accusation that has been thrown around the internet like crazy nowadays. But yeah, there's no outro, so bye bye.